It came down to development, and I have a great relationship with Coach Wolf. We've known each other for over a year now. Alabama is a school that has proven to develop guys, especially offensive linemen, for multiple years now, and I think that it's a good fit.
When did you know? When did you know it was going to be Alabama? Because you announced this announcement right after that visit.
A lot of it was more so ready to be done than it was Alabama at the time that I announced it. It took a little while. I was still contemplating this weekend, going over everything, praying about it, just trusting that I'm gonna know by today, and I have peace with it. So.
Offensive line is so big for Alabama in this class. You're the first one to commit. What's your role now moving forward? Are you going to kind of lead the way?
For sure. That's the plan.
So was Coach Wolf the deciding factor?
I would say he had a lot to do with it because that's who I'm going to be with day in and day out. His drills are some of the best I've ever seen. I've gotten the pleasure to been coached by him before too at camps and stuff like that. So he's a great coach. He's a really tough coach, which is what you want to be one of the best. That's what you need.
How excited was he when you told him the news? And
him and Coach Saban were both pretty excited. I ended up calling them and letting them know. They were both pretty excited.
You didn't get this offer until January. How quick did the relationships develop, excluding Walford, since you've known him so long?
Well, honestly, right when I got offered, Coach wasn't there yet. Coach Wolf wasn't. So I was like, I don't know. Alabama, I was still, it's Alabama. It's a great program. But Coach Wolf definitely helped the cases, I would say.
You said you grew up rooting for Alabama, but then you kind of drifted off with the recruitment. But now how good is it to be an Alabama fan again?
It feels good. My granddad played here, so that's really cool to continue that. And just somewhere that all these people here today can come see, and family and friends can watch me play and watch me develop.
Was that a big part of the decision as well?
It definitely helps to growing up here. You have a great, if not the best program around, with one of the best head coaches. So growing up here, it was always like, as I started getting recruited, it was something that was big as far as being able to stay home and play at a program like this.
And what do you have goals for this next season leading up into Bama?
I just want to prepare for college as much as I can, but somehow put that away and focus on my teammates, my season, and just be the best teammate, player, and all in one that I can be.
Wilkin, they said right tackle, left tackle, been specific at all?
I would say left, and most of the conversations, but I play both. But from what me and Coach Wolf have talked about, left as of right now.
Does it matter to you?
No, sir, I play both the exact same.
So you're getting coached as a senior by Green McNeil, a former Alabama player. How cool is that experience going to be this year?
It's amazing, and in my speech I mentioned Coach Copeland as well. They both played at Bama, and they weren't biased whatsoever. They want the best for me, but it's really cool to be able to continue what they did and everything that they pour into me. They gave me great advice and both pushed me to be here.
How hard was it to tell Oklahoma and Ole Miss? I know you had a real close relationships with them.
That was super difficult. It kind of just came down to, I feel like, a stability as far as coaching. Coach Saban, he's not going anywhere unless he retires, which I don't know how long that'll be, but I'd take my chances with that over other coaches leaving, or anything can happen. And I think stability and development were two really big things. I got great relationships with all those guys, and they're great coaches. So that's really what made it hard. But it came down to where I can feel developed, where I can feel comfortable,